Okay, now I only have 2 cameras going. I don't think you guys usually see me in this one spot, but I would say that this is the one spot in the house where I hang out at the most. Well, it's this spot and then like behind me, that table where I cook, right? This is the new lipstick that I bought yesterday. Look, I have to be careful. I have to say that this morning I did something stupid and I spilled some of the avocado drink that I bought yesterday. So I was mad at myself for that. I do want to show you guys this fucking lipstick that I bought after I put this in the fridge. So, let's see. I really should probably close this up a little bit so that way it's like, how do I do this? Because I want to see what the color. I haven't tried this at all. So this is me testing it out. I got this from the Miniso. Yes, even though I say I should stop shopping there, but it's just like, maybe you could just say laziness. I have my papaya seeds right here. And listen, when I first started the camera, I know I said in the last video, I said that I didn't want to do this, but here I am. I think I watched a video from this channel called Lifted with spelled with a Y. And it was a video titled something like New Ager or whatever. So something like that. If you guys want to hear her testimony. She talks about how she was into all sorts of new age stuff, right? So, let's just say tarot, and because her family was into that stuff. And she was doing all sorts of new age shit. So she talked about Dr. Joe Dispenza. So I might re-watch that because I was busy walking around the house doing shit when I had her video playing in the background. It's kind of a long fucking video. I don't know if it's like 2 hours. And I do have to say, recently, I just feel more drawn to females. Because, like, I tried to watch a guy's testimony. His video was titled something about AI on the God's Voice Daily channel or whatever. I know this is a complaint, but, like, I just couldn't listen to him. Like, I just didn't like the way he talked. I don't know what it is. Like, because I definitely do not identify as a lesbian, okay? I'm not a lesbian, and I definitely like, you know, both genders, or all genders. Well, you know what, let me be clear here, because I am the kind of person who is able to hang out in an adult club, at swingers clubs, and not partake in any adult fun activities, right? I can literally just be hanging out with my tits out and not participate in anything, okay? I can just be an observer, okay? Which I have done several times. But when I was I remember, I think it was Berlin, I think, where I went into, I guess it was a adult club, but I don't know if it was like probably a gay club, Because the guy who answered the door, he was like, do you know what this place is? And I was like, yes, and let me in. Because, like, sometimes there's just not too many options, and I was just like, you know, if I already spent the money, right, on the metro, on taking the bus or train or tram to get here in the fucking shitty weather, right, because in Europe it's usually crappy weather. I'm just being real. I'm not gonna, like, don't turn me away, like, let me the fuck in. I want to see what's going on, right? So I remember hanging out at one of these places, and it was definitely not a place that I would want to ever go back or recommend to anybody. Because, like, even if you are gay, like, you know, I'm sure everybody has certain standards, right? I mean, I guess like, maybe when you get older and maybe your standards might drop a little bit, but then there are also things, like, here's the thing about, you know, venturing off into those types of places, is sometimes you're just gonna see things that you don't want to see, and you cannot unsee. So, yeah, it is what it is, but because curiosity killed the cat, you know. So I remember sitting at the bar, having my one free drink that came with my entrance, right? Because honestly, if I'm being honest, as soon as I got inside, I took a tour of the place to check everything out. And then I was like, well, you know, I just said to myself, I mean, I came all the way here. I might as well at least get my free drink. But really inside, I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. I saw a guy, like, nobody in there was attractive, okay? I was just sitting at the bar, and there was like a man cross-dresser, and having a conversation, but he was really doing most of the talking. So I was just chilling there until after I finished my drink. Of course, I saw these two guys, well, this one guy getting it in the butt in the other room. And yeah, like, so some places just kind of make you feel dirty, and, like, you know, it's like seedy places and you just want to get out of there. But like I said, in those European countries where it's cold as fuck and shitty crappy weather, and you know how cheap I am, so, like, for me to, like, spend the money and go through the trouble to find an adult's place where I can hang out with my tits out, I really didn't know what to expect. So obviously, if I knew that place was, like, nothing to write home about, then I wouldn't have bothered to try and go there. But, like, I just wanted to see different places, you know what I mean? Because I remember in Paris, I did get turned away from more than one establishment. I think Paris was the one time I did hook up with somebody, and that guy was nothing to write home about either. He had a cute baby face, but, like, that was it. Sometimes people get lucky. But yeah, so that was not, like, I don't think I've ever talked about this experience, because, you know, I've had so many weird experiences in my life in general that I don't really talk about all of them. But yeah, like, this is also not the reason why I turned on the fucking cameras. So I don't know what it is about what's going on today, but I think it is probably has to do with, like, spiritual warfare. I'm not really sure how to put it, because at the same time, I do feel like there is a spiritual aspect to everything, if that makes any fucking sense whatsoever. But let me just start a new video. My fucking hot cocoa is not hot anymore. I have to stop getting distracted.